Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It's just Joshua back again. I took a little break from gaming, so it's been a while. But today I'm just going to show you guys a quick Archer video. I'm actually really enjoying Archer. For any of those of you who have watched my content in the past, you know this is one of the classes I was waiting on. I really only rolled Mystic because no other classes in Elyon really fit my playstyle when the game came out. So I was pretty excited for this class to come out, and I'm just going to show you guys a quick farming and kind of like a cheese build. It's a very lazy build. I'm still working on everything and doing a lot of testing. I don't have a lot of stuff unlocked, but I did read through a bunch of the abilities, and I'm going to show you a quick cheese build. So what we're going to need in order to do this is we're going to need Quiver Charge, and we're going to need the purple one. It pauses the Wind Force Arrow enhancement consumption for 20 seconds. So what this does is you see these 5 stacks down here. A lot of our abilities through here use Wind Force arrows, and it says shoots 3 Wind Force arrows per stack, which charge when certain skills hit targets. Depending on the number of targets, you gain up to 6 Wind Force arrows. Deals 50 powers nature damage and decreases 10% of energy of hit enemies. So basically, we're going to be utilizing that, and then we're going to be utilizing this this quiver charge that pauses for 20 seconds. And what that does is that allows us to stay at 5 stacks to spam whatever abilities we want with all 5 stacks. Now, another hidden effect that you get from this is if you look at that first line, it says charges 1 Wind Force arrow every 13 seconds, increases accuracy by 50. So not only do we passively get a 5 stack, and that's why all my abilities are lit up right now, we also get 50 accuracy for free. That is huge. And then when we use this, we also recover 100 energy, which we won't really matter because we won't be using energy in this build. But that's also really nice for, you know, when you have more in-depth builds and whatnot. Now we will be using Gale Dash. Gale Dash slides you in the direction you enter, then shoots 3 arrows, consumes 40 energy. And then it gives you a Gale stack as well. However, we are using Agile Gale Dash. This consumes 3,000 stamina and grants you evade. And so this Gale Dash utilizes your 5 stacks of these arrows when you shoot. Since we are going to be using stamina, this actually doesn't have a cooldown, and it uses stamina. So to make this build even better, I made a couple things. I have natural stamina recovery 3 out of 3 on my boots. Not really a huge fan of, you know, Knight's gear and everything, but this is just to feed off of this build. And then in our mana tree, we have a couple things. We got increased magic damage, some extra damage in here, non-combat energy or combat energy recovery, accuracy, and that. But the most important thing is stamina recovery and max stamina. We also take magic aggression, snipe, support bombing, and check. Those don't really matter. The thing I really wanted to show you is the stamina. We do take that to feed into the build a little bit more. And basically what we're going to do is we are just going to... Actually, I'll just go in the portal and show you. How about that? We're just going to do the easiest one. All right. Let me just run through here. I like the swamp zone a little bit better than this zone, so I'm going to pass this zone and go to the swamp. What are you doing in me swamp? By the way, I don't have any crazy gear. If you guys didn't see before, I'm literally using all the welfare gear they gave me. I don't really have anything crazy in the gems, so that's not. My gear is absolute trash. None of my stuff is good at all. Not using any buffs, potions, nothing like that. So this is just your very, very entry level build. Okay, so all we do is you'll see me press Q, which is my quiver charge, and then 1, which is my gale dash, and this is what happens. It just automatically spams everything around me. Oh, and then the other ability I forgot to explain is our tornado. I'll read it later, but we can see we have 5 seconds left of this thing, so we're going to spam gale for that, and then as soon as it's done, we pop our tornado, and then I just right mouse button. And then all we're doing is we're spamming this and keeping everybody away from us until our Q comes back up. Then we're popping it again and gale dashing again. And it just auto targets everything in zone. You don't sprint or anything. You just let your stamina rebuild itself, and you just evade dash all over the place until your arrows are gone. And then when your arrows are gone, you tornado, multi-shot, and you wait for your Q. Now Q's back up. And 1, 1, 1, 1. Like, you guys can see how effortless this is. It's a very easy way to just farm. It auto targets everything. You don't even have to search for things. As long as they're within range, they get hit. And then as soon as this is down, your tornado's back up. And then you just spam, 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 spam. Q's back up. It's like literally a perfect rotation. It feels so good. And you can see how much damage it does. Like, look, these things just get hit. And they're just taking, like, most of this is dying. You can just watch the EXP rack up. And these aren't like low level mobs. These are, 22k HP mobs with my trash 300 item level gear. And then you can also use tab. Tab gives you 5 stacks immediately, like you just saw there. But you can like literally just watch all of that damage get pumped out. And that's pretty much the build. So let me finish combat here, and then I'll explain to you the last couple things that I forgot to explain earlier. So please hang tight. I will make it so you understand how to utilize pretty much everything. Okay, so tab is, it charges 5 wind force arrows immediately and recovers 100 energy on use. You can use it every 30 seconds. So when we go to an arena, what we do immediately is we'll only have like 2 of them charged. So as soon as the match starts, we'll run in, tab, then we'll quiver, and then we'll just spam this. And they don't shoot any arrows when people aren't in range. So you can just make sure you're aware of that. But when people are in range, it will see how these monsters, just as I was saying that's perfect timing. But so there's that one, and then the other ability we need is tornado. Tornado, you can see I don't have any points into it. I just used the base. So it increases your dodge by 300% when inside the tornado, which is why we weren't taking damage. And it also pushes them away and damages them. It also gives you stealth. Stealth is kind of cool. It can be used in PvP a little bit, but that's not why we use it. So remember, when you run out of your 5 stacks, because this lasts 20 seconds. So as soon as that goes down, we use our tornado. Our tornado lasts, I think, 10 seconds-ish. I'm not sure. It doesn't actually... 8 seconds. 8 seconds. But by time you finish your full 20 seconds and you put in the tornado, by time those key inputs are done, your quiver's already up. We already saw that. And then we just go back to Gale Force or Gale Dash, and we use the Agile one. You can play around with other builds. As far as multi-shot goes, I use the green one, fires all projectiles at once. You can play around with all kinds of other things. That's just what I like. A lot of these abilities are good. I just personally don't use them in this. Your wind trap is also really good for killing enemies. So I'll show you that real quick, just in case you want to throw that in your build, even though it's not needed because this is a cheese build. See, here's Q. Let's do all this. We're going to pull as much as we can just so I can show you the wind. Okay. Okay, here's the wind. Or there's a tornado, and then here's the wind. The wind does like just extra tornado damage, and then here's the multi-shot that adds on top of all that. I messed up the rotation a little bit showing you guys, so I took some damage there, but I mean, you watched me grind for 3 minutes without taking damage, so you already know it works. And then see, like, here's just that wind you can throw out. It's an AoE for like 1,000 damage at my gear score. Nothing crazy, but it's something. But that's about it. That's my Archer cheese build. I'll be uploading a arena variant and showing some examples in arena as well. Thanks for watching. It was good being back. Hoping this Archer maybe brings me back to Elyon a little bit more. As always, though, make sure you drop your comments and questions down in the comments below. I'll get back to you guys. If you have any video requests, anything you want to see, anything that's changed since I've been gone, please drop that as well. If you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like and a sub. It helps me more than you realize. And it's just Joshua signing out. Y'all take care.